balloon safari is almost over. We are in the landing position now, which is the same as the takeoff position.
Stay inside.
So I'm not sure if you can save me, brother. We are still in the car. It's supposed to be a 45-minute drive. We've been driving nearly 2 hours. We had to double back because we went the wrong way. We nearly hit several rabbits, 2 zebras, 1 hyena, 1 badger, 1 very large hippopotamus along the way. You can see the sunrise is already happening. This is supposed to be a sunrise hot air balloon ride, but we're seeing it from the ground, which is something we could have seen from the hotel. So nearly 20 to 25 minutes more of a drive because he missed the target. So we are going to see what it looks like when we get there to the launching site. A little bit of a disappointment early in the morning on the Serengeti, but the sunrise looks nice from the ground. All right, so we just arrived to the launching site. That's the balloon on the ground behind us. There are 2, I think, in the air already, different companies way in the distance. I think they're going to probably try and get this in the air as quickly as possible. We've already missed the sunrise. We're going to see what we can do about the price because, to be completely honest, we paid $500 a person for this sunrise balloon tour. We didn't get to see the sunrise. The irony of it is I would have seen a better sunrise on the ground at the hotel. Let's see what happens. All right, at this point in time, we are boarding the hot air balloon. I'm here with Raul, and Raul's the mom. We are in the landing position now, which is the same as the takeoff position.
Stay inside.
Oh my god, that's how you land in a hot air balloon. Alright, we're on the ground. 1 hour, 1 minute later. Really smooth until the landing. I hope I got that on film. I don't know what I was filming because I had my eyes closed, because when we landed, dust went all over the place. I'm now brown instead of white. But yeah, it was great. Here's the balloon on the ground here. And we are in the middle of nowhere in the savannah. And our car is coming to pick us up, driving across the landscape. There'll be more feedback later, but... So apparently on the first flight, which was in the 1800s, with a hot air balloon, it was done in France, and the pilots were scared, so they brought champagne with them to ease their pain as they took off in the silk balloon, which our pilot said was kind of dangerous. But they're keeping the tradition of bringing the champagne with each hot air balloon ride. So after you do the hot air balloon ride, you get a champagne toast afterwards. So cheers to hot air balloons. Cheers to Africa. Cheers to Tanzania. I'm not sure which one I meant to pick. Okay, so now we've just arrived to the COVID testing site. We have to have a negative COVID test result within 72 hours heading toward the United States. So that's what we're going to get here. We're going to put another swab up our nose and hopefully be negative and get the printout and then head to breakfast. Okay, COVID test all done. Now we are back in the balloon crew van heading to breakfast with them. All right, we just sat down for breakfast. It's nice though, nice setup that they've done for us. Everybody's gonna eat together. We've got the chef out here in the middle of the bush. Nice setup. Maybe I can forgive the missing of the sunrise. All right, we're done with breakfast, back on the road. William is back in action. Now we're heading towards the Ngorongoro crater. I have to say, the hot air balloon ride was great. The breakfast that they did for us was fantastic. The whole crew waited through the COVID test, and they took us to breakfast, and they had that ultimate bread out there. What do we think, guys? 2 thumbs up. Would recommend. I hear yay. But then I don't hear anything from the old lady behind me. There's a baby elephant somewhere behind him, but I can't see it right now. He's in the way. Okay, maybe he's still me? He's still in the way. Baby elephants are cute. We just got to the Serengeti gate on our way back to Ngorongoro. I didn't film much over the last 2 hours because I slept through it. We're using the bathroom and having lunch here, and then we'll continue onward. Not much to report. Boring road from where we were in central Serengeti to the gate. Long stretch, dusty, that sort of stuff. That many animals. All right, we're on the road again, heading to Ngorongoro. That is about I think he said a 2.5 hour drive to the crater rim, and then once we're on the rim of the crater, it's another hour, I think, to our lodge We're all very excited to get there because we all need sleep. Mom's in the back seat. There she is right there. Oh, she said hi. So we're all very tired. Ngorongoro crater is basically the crater from an extinct volcano which erupted a lot of time ago. I don't know the exact time. I'll ask William. The volcano erupted many years ago and left the crater, which is now there and has become a habitat for animals. I'll explain more in a little bit, but our hotel, our lodging is right on the rim of the crater. It's supposed to be amazing. It's on all the list of the top places to see before you die and the top most beautiful places, you know, like those magazines that they publish. So let's go see what that has to offer. So William warned us. He said at some point along this road at this time of day we might see a leopard. So we're going to have a look out and see if we find a leopard. It's the elusive leopard. We have yet to see one up close. In all of my time spent in Africa, the closest I've come is about 10 miles away. Well, it just seems that way because you can't really see them up close. So let's see what we can find. And he was right. We saw the leopard. It was walking right along the road. I let out one, oh my God, when I saw the spots. I knew exactly what I was looking at. We approached it slowly, and there you have it. Some footage from a little bit of a distance, but at least you can tell it's a leopard. Check, we did the leopard. How was that, guys? Great, oh, good. Good noise. All right, on the way to the hotel, Sanctuary Lodge coming up. I do want to point out, I'm the one that spotted the leopard. See what I did? Spotted. Leopard spots. Spotted.
I spotted it.
It was funny. No, thumbs up. All right, we just got to the Sanctuary Lodge here on the Ngorongoro crater rim. Our tent attendant is Emmanuel right here. Say hi to the world. All right, he's going to show us our tent. Mom and Raul's mom are up there by the fire behind me, keeping warm. It's very, very chilly here. The chilliest we've been on our entire safari. We are at altitude. It's about, I think, 7,500 feet. But let's go see what the tent looks like and then come back here and get some dinner and / drinks. So that was a day. As you know, we started out this morning getting in the shuttle to go be taken to the hot air balloon launch site. Missed the sunrise, nearly hit a hippo along the way. Complained about it the whole time, but the experience was really unforgettable. The takeoff and landing were a little bit rough. Because it was so windy, he had to take off with the basket on the side. You saw us get in. Little difficult. Mom did not do it, and it's a good thing she didn't do it because I don't think she would have enjoyed it. But it is an unforgettable experience. This was not my first hot air balloon ride. I did it several years ago in Turkey, in Cappadocia. Different experience because of the landscape. Similar experience in the balloon, whereas it's very smooth. It's sort of surreal when you're up there. The thing is, the hot air balloon ride in Turkey cost $80. The hot air balloon ride here was $500. I have to be honest with you. If it's your first and only time you're going to do a hot air balloon ride, I would suggest paying the $500 and doing it. Aside from that, if you're looking to just be in a hot air balloon and just say that you did it, if you're planning future travels to someplace like Egypt, someplace like Cappadocia, Turkey, places where they do the hot air balloon ride, it is a lot cheaper. This is hands down the most expensive hot air balloon ride in the world. That said, I'm not sure what it would cost over Bagan in Myanmar, Burma. It is supposed to be one of the best places to do it. I haven't priced it yet because I've never been there, but it's on my list. Yeah, but it is a great experience. If you're interested in taking the company that we took or any of the other companies that are here for the hot air balloon ride, send me a message, leave me a comment. I'll reach out because there was no discount applied to that. Nobody gave me a partnership. Nobody wanted to be featured in the blog. To be honest, I didn't ask. But that said, just reach out to me and I'll give you all the information. Then we drove from there to the rim of Ngorongoro crater. I didn't realize it was going to be that long of a ride. It was 3.5 hours of driving from Serengeti to the hotel in Ngorongoro. A really, really long ride. But William got us here safely, and then he did tell us that when we got to the rim of the crater, maybe we could see a leopard there, and you saw it here. Absolutely thrilled that we were able to see that leopard. It was one of those moments where you're in the car and you're talking, and then you're like, oh my God, there it was right in front of us. And then I was able to get some short footage, but at least some footage, and it's a little cloudy a little grainy because I zoomed in so much, but I hope you enjoyed seeing it anyway. Then we got to our hotel here, which is the Sanctuary Lodge at Ngorongoro crater. Tomorrow morning, we are waking up at the crack of dawn. One last morning at the crack of dawn, thank God, that we are going to go down into the crater before everybody gets there. Our hotel is strategically located about 5 minutes from the crater entrance. So we're going to get down there really early, hopefully see us the one animal that has been elusive to us. That is the rhino. William said that we can see them if we go early into the crater. Hopefully we can see them. Oh, we got a COVID test today. How could I forget that? We got a COVID test. Hopefully the results come back negative tomorrow and we can get back to the United States in 2 days. But Goshani Safaris has been amazing. They've been coordinating the whole thing for us. Definitely reach out to Pendo. Reach out to me and I'll direct you to her if you need any information. It's been a great experience. They have since moved up from number 2 in Tanzania to number 1 on TripAdvisor since I booked with them. Worth it. Read the reviews. They speak for themselves. The last poor review was written in 2018, and I don't think the woman was in the right on her poor response. So definitely go to Goshani and ask for William. That said, tomorrow morning is Ngorongoro crater on the list of every one of the world's most beautiful places to see. Top 100 lists, Time Life magazine sort of thing. Looking forward to seeing it. Really, really famous. That said, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Mom's exhausted. We are in a freezing hotel room with, watch this, we have heated blankets. So the bed's going to be very comfortable. Have a wonderful night. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow in Ngorongoro crater. Have a good night.